There are few spectacles that rival an active volcano. Its glowing heart turning solid rock into a gaudy fluorescent soup. It's got a hypnotic appeal. We're drawn like moths to the flame, but rarely do humans ever truly get close to an active crater. But tonight, however, we meet men who hope to make a living by getting dangerously close to lava. And they think some of you might pay to join them. Here's my co-anchor, Bill Weir.
Once upon a time, if a volcanic islander wanted life insurance, he'd offer up a human sacrifice to keep the gods happy and the lava calm. Behold the modern twist. Men who lower themselves into hell as an offering to the gods of adventure and fame. And what do these men say to those who think they are suicidal loons?
Well, I've been doing this for over 20 years and I'm still alive. So suck on that.
His name is Geoff MACKLEY, an adrenaline addict from New Zealand who uses his camera as an excuse to explore the most dangerous corners of the planet.
This is Mother Nature's version of mass destruction.
But while typhoons and cyclones are all well and good, Geoff has been obsessed with molten rock ever since he saw a 1970s documentary on Maurice and Katja Kraft, a French couple who spent much of their lives exploring active volcanoes.
It's so powerful, it's so beautiful, so you just can't fall in love with it.
I would like to die in a volcano. And unfortunately, the probability for me to die on a volcano is quite low, however. Because as you know, 92% of people die in bed.
Maurice got exactly what he wanted when the Crafts were swallowed by this eruption in Japan 20 years ago. But if this is a cautionary tale, it is lost on MACKLEY, especially since he discovered Mount Meru on the South Pacific island of Vanuatu and decided that he would be the first man to stand on the shores of its lava lake, a place where the temperature is around 1100 degrees. Pure madness.
A little bit of madness goes a long way. I think people have got too soft in this day and age. There's very few people out there doing really hardcore adventures.
But just getting his team and 3,000 pounds of equipment to the rim of the crater is a death-defying test.
That wind's gonna be a bastard.
The belching mountain creates its own violent weather system. Gale-force gusts buffet the helicopter.
Put that camera away, Shags. I can't see out of there.
But it seems risk is part of the arrangement whenever MACKLEY calls.
We made a really cool tree climbing video. Geoff saw it and 5 minutes later phoned us up. Do you guys want to come and jump into a volcano?
And professional climbers Drew Bristol and Jono Smith responded with an immediate, hell yeah.
It's the most amazing place in the world.
To get a human down on that last lip, looking the size of an ant, that's really the ultimate shot. It's the Nat Geo front cover shot.
But their enthusiasm is doused by days of driving acid rain and throat-searing sulfur gases. While they wait for a clear spot, the men go over their gear.
The unsafe asunder must never be used in an explosive environment.
And MACKLEY daydreams about his next venture, volcano tourism. He figures if people will pay $100,000 to climb the Himalayas, there is money to be made leading the hardy down there.
Well, you're looking at the heartbeat of the Earth. You're looking at the Earth's blood there. That stuff's coming from the centre of the Earth. It doesn't get any more primeval than that. And, you know, I think it is something that people would want to come and see.
Let's make history, bro.
Finally, a tiny window in the weather, but there's only enough logistical time for two to make the trip down. The younger men will go, and MACKLEY tries to hide his disappointment.
It's a bit like climbing Everest. It's a team of people that set out. Not everyone gets to the top.
In their shiny, insulated suits, Jono and Drew lower down to the place no man has ever walked.
8 meters away from the molten lava.
The floor of the crater, a scorched hellscape. But they press on.
Lava from the center of the Earth.
Still warm.
Still warm.
The ground moves constantly, and one wrong move, one errant burst of lava, could end their lives.
Damn, this is intense. It's a whole different world down here.
They make the sprint to the edge of the lava lake, and in true explorer fashion, plant the silver fern of their Kiwi homeland.
No, we've got the New Zealand flag, so officially this is New Zealand territory. So this is the very lip of the lava lake. probably 1 metre away. Little bits of lava coming out over the top of us. And that, my friend, is lava! Woohoo! Woo! Yeah!
First people in the world ever to have been down there. More people have been on the moon that have been down that pit. And most people in the United States have probably never heard of Ambra. This is unspoilt paradise. This is like being on Mars. It doesn't get any better than this.